I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but it doesn't need to be hard. It just doesn't need to be hard. And I'm someone that chose hardship over and over again in my life because I felt like that was the epitome of success, was if I could get through the hard stuff, then it would get easier. But there's a shortcut to all of this. It gets to just be easier. But all the time you think that you deserve hardship, you're manifesting more hardship. I was reminded of that today when I went into a dance audition. I haven't been a professional dancer for at least 8 months now, but I went because it was an incredible opportunity for a job that my younger self would have loved to be in, right? So I went. And when I was in that room, it was a real obvious reminder for me that I craved to be seen, right? I craved it when I was younger. And what I realised was that feeling of pushing myself to the limit and it being hard gave me a sense of fulfilment and achievement. This embodied, safe, grounded version of me doesn't need that. She needs ease. And what's even more beautiful about that is the spaces I hold now in my business for my clients with speaking, whatever it is I'm doing, feels really easy. So to be in a room that felt hard, that felt like I was behind, was just that reminder that this isn't my room, you know? And that understanding of when something feels hard and it's not right for us to, it's hard and I want to push through, is a personal thing that you need to work through. But ultimately it comes down to that level of self-awareness. Back then, I was pushing hard because I still loved dancing, right? I still loved it. So even though it was hard, I was getting a sense of fulfillment. But equally, it was a rat race in itself for me, right? And what I want you to know from that is that, you know, being a dancer is hard anyway. So if you're going to be in something like acting, dancing, singing, something creative, you're going to have to put your life and soul into whatever it is you're doing for the fulfillment of the fact that you love it. When you don't love it anymore, that's your exit. And that was the reason why I exited, 6 or 8 months ago now. But the important part here is to know that I don't need to put myself through that anymore because I don't love it. There's no fulfillment there. But if you don't try, you'll never know. It gets to be easy and you get to choose easy, but you have to decide that for yourself and to feel worthy and deserving of ease. And if you need guidance and support with that, that is absolutely my work. If you are a woman that feels like her past holds her back, or there's parts of you that still aren't integrated, like your inner child or your inner teen, and that will show up like anxiety, that shows up as fear, that shows up as your heart racing as you get up in the morning, or the fact that you don't want to get out of bed. All of these little things are tiny little increments that our body and our soul is trying to communicate with us. So if you resonate with this, drop me a DM because this is my work.